After 20 years implementing GRC software, we've watched every customer hit the same wall. Capable people, impossible workload. AI is finally good enough and well governed enough to fill defined roles inside regulated functions. So our platform was rebuilt with AI at the heart, not bolted on top. This is the moment GRC stops being a record-keeping exercise and becomes an executable one. 20 years in industry prepared us for this.
Gracie is our AI capability. It's got built into it agents. You can develop skills. Skills allow you to codify the knowledge of your team, and it's got personas. Personas is the ability for us to actually embed like a risk SME, a compliance SME, a privacy SME that can learn from your knowledge and your data, and you can say, actually, here's a question, let me ask the team. I can ask our compliance SME, our risk SME, and they can give an opinion on a question specifically to our GRC data.
Every GRC vendor is announcing AI agents this year. Most are chatbots in disguise, a search box bolted onto a model. They search, summarize, suggest. None of that is execution. None of that is a team. Gracie is different. Personas give every agent a defined role. Skills codify your team's proven approach. Agents execute it across every workflow. Not a co-pilot, a virtual team, executable GRC, not simple documentation. The old GRC operating model of manual processes, spreadsheets, and overstretched specialists can't keep up. Boards want wider coverage and faster reporting without more headcount. The maths no longer works. The new model fills defined roles with AI. Personas give each agent its job: a risk owner, compliance lead, internal auditor. Skills codify your team's expertise as reusable assets. Agents execute it across every workflow. One human team, 10 times the reach.
What makes Gracie different is our architecture. It's embedded and can do everything a user can do. It allows you to create records, update records, read documents, and reason across the entire program. It can then make mass updates for you. It can basically work beside you in a way that you want to work. You can apply skills. So if your team reviews SOC 2 reports in a specific way, or your review process needs to in a specific way, you can basically tailor it to work exactly as your business needs.
GRC has never had a knowledge problem. It has a capacity problem. Risk managers know DORA by heart. Compliance leads can recite NIS2 in their sleep. The expertise is there. What's missing is the team to execute it. There are never enough senior people to run every assessment, review every control, chase every vendor. So work waits, gets handed down, or quietly doesn't happen. That isn't assurance, and that's the gap Gracie closes.
It's never been a problem with the capability and knowledge of your teams. It's normally a scale problem. Organizations struggle to scale their GRC processes, their compliance testing with the rate that the business is changing. Gracie allows to work beside you and scale your knowledge very, very quickly, so you can actually go from reviewing one assessment to 30 assessments. Those agents can be embedded in the workflow and they can work exactly the way that your teams do today.
A CISO walks in on Monday with the same team and potentially twice the workload. DORA is live, NIS2 enforcement lands in October, the AI Act is phasing in. Hiring won't fix this. There isn't the talent or the budget. Gracie gives every team member an agent counterpart that carries their workload to their standard. Assessments run, vendor reviews close on time, audit readiness holds, and your senior people will get back to their senior work.
Most GRC tools are embedding AI on the side. They're, in a lot of cases, glorified chatbots or simple demos that are just passing data back and forth. It's a standard prompt. It doesn't know a lot about your business. The challenge here is you need to make sure it knows a lot about your business, but it's secure. Ours is locked in bedrock. It never stores more information than it needs. But Gracie understands context. It builds knowledge bases. The agents learn from your data, which means that actually they've got a lot more context. And when you're running them, it's in your business context, so the outcomes are much stronger. What an organisation will feel in week one leveraging Gracie is they'll be up and running very quickly. The implementation timeline goes from, in an average thing, people talk to 3 to 6 months to implement one of these tools. Leveraging Gracie and the AI capability, we can configure the application in days and go as fast as you need to, which means that we can be up and running in 3 to 4 weeks for enterprise applications.
Your business assured.